Alright, I'm not sure how I get this lucky, but every time I try to film lately, it's been getting windy. So if the wind's picking up, hopefully it's not messing the audio up too bad. When we aired the show, we did a tips and tricks segment on blind bale shooting. And I was talking to a friend, Mandy, on Instagram, and she was curious about it. She was saying she was having some issues, last year, especially with, her form, her execution, etc. And this is a perfect way to try to combat that. If you have target panic, if you have a problem punching the trigger, releasing, anything on that order, this will definitely help you out. So, what blind bale shooting is you're going to get 5 feet or so away from a target. We're 7, 8 feet here. You're going to get about 5 feet away from a target. You're going to draw back, lock in, close your eyes, and then this gives you the chance to work on nothing but your form, your execution, squeezing the trigger off, or relaxing your fingers if you're a finger shooter, and your follow through. And your follow through, I'll give you an extra tip inside of a tip. If you have a problem where you're shooting and the second you let go of that string, or you hit that trigger and you're looking for your arrow, you're gonna miss. You have to have that follow through, because what's gonna happen is you're actually dropping that bow before that arrow's clearing your rest. So you might not think it is, but it actually is. So when I'm teaching people to shoot, I always tell them, keep aiming until you hear the arrow hit the target, and then count to 5 in your head and let that bow down. Then worry about where your arrow hit. When I shoot, both of my eyes are locked down onto the target, and I shoot. This eye stays. Even if I'm shooting Julie's bow, through her peep and with her sights and stuff, this arrow stays locked on where I want to hit and where the sight needs to be. And this arrow actually, or this eye actually catches the arrow, so I don't have as much of a problem. Just the way that it works with me, I don't have as much of a problem needing to, get my bow out of the way to see where the arrow hit, because I know where it hit. But I still keep that, try to keep that bow up for 3 to 5 seconds. But getting back to the blind bale shooting, it doesn't matter what bale you have. If you've got a big bale, we're going to use the bear target. I've got broadhead targets sitting over there, the block targets, block style targets. I've got them sitting over there also. I just didn't feel like dragging it over here. So you want something that's 4 or 5 feet high, something that's roughly bow level, and you're gonna actually load your arrow up. If you want to close your eyes that close to your target, you can, so you're getting the whole feel of the draw cycle and everything. But if you can't do that, or you're afraid you're going to miss or something, not line up where you're supposed to be, then go ahead and draw your bow back, get locked in, close your eyes, and then after that, just concentrating on squeezing the trigger off or relaxing your fingers out, and let it hit. Count to 3 to 5 in your head, and then let your bow down, open your eyes up. The whole point is not worrying about where you hit. That's why we're so close. As long as you're hitting the bale, we're not worried about where you hit. It's not trying to sight your bow in, anything like that. All it is concentrating on just executing your shot and the whole shot process. So again, you're just drawing your bow back, you lock in, release however you release, let the arrow hit, count 3 to 5 in your head for your follow through, and let your bow down. Do that 10 times, 15 times. I blind bale shoot once a week, at the very minimum once a week. If I feel like I'm getting a little bit off on anything, I'll do it, how many ever times that I feel. Sometimes I've done it, before I started shooting. I come out every day, blind bale shoot a little bit, and then target practice, or just shoot. Prefer not to call it practice, but just to shoot. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to execute the shot here. So you're going to line up with your bale. Make sure you're going to hit the bale. You're going to draw the bow back. And in my case, I got my eyes closed. I'm locked into where I need to be. And then I'm going to just slowly release the arrow. And hear it, let the bow down. Do it one more time here. If you have target practice or target panic, or you have a problem punching the trigger or just flipping your fingers out of the way without relaxing your fingers, this is perfect practice. It really is. So we're going to do it one more time. Get lined up on your target, draw back, hit your anchor, make sure you're imagining in your head everything, let go, and then count to 3 in your head, 3 to 5 in your head, let your bow down, and not worry about where you hit as long as you're hitting the target, like I said. Again, this is no be-all, end-all of, curing target panic or anything like that, but it'll definitely help. If you guys got any questions, leave them in the comment. I'll answer them. Any questions that you have. And, if this video's helped you at all, hit the like button, subscribe. But definitely, if you got any questions, leave a comment, and we'll try to answer them, or not try. I'll definitely answer any questions that you guys have. So until the next video, you guys have a great day.